Cigars in my mouth, chilling at the lounge, watching a show. That's life, you know.
Hello everybody, hello guys. Good morning Vietnam. So guys, I'm Daniel Varga, the Hungarian Cigar Aficionados owner and the European Cigar Federation Hungarian cigar expert. So this is the first question: where am I going? You know guys, this is a big day from Hungarian cigar community because the Cigar Journal magazine arrived in Budapest, but I think we need to speak about everything from the beginning. Maybe 2 weeks ago, András Eperjesi called me and he told me, Danny, we will make a blind testing, and do you like it? And I told him, oh, yes, okay. And András told me, you are the chosen one, because in Hungary comes 10 people maximum, and you are the one-off, and you need to come to make some blind testings, but it's not our blind testings, this is a Cigar Journal magazine blind testings. So it's a big things, guys. I think it's a little step for the Budapest Cigar Lounge, and little step for a little man, and a very big step for the Hungarian cigar community. Because guys, what does it mean, the blind testing? The blind testing, it's very, very simple things. You need to smoke cigars without labels, and there comes maximum in now 20 people. 10 people comes from the Cigar Journals and 10 people comes from Hungary, and we are tasting the same cigars without labels. And end of the part, we need to speak about the cigars. We need to pointing the cigars, and we gave back the pointings, and you know guys, in the year, end of year, the Cigar Journal magazine made a year of the cigars nominated, and it will becomes our tastings, and you know guys, this is a very, very big things for me, because I am only a cigar aficionado, not a cigar sommelier, and I am so happy. So guys, we need to go, and I will show you everything. Come on.
Under my cold and soaking roaming feet, the waking lawn lets out a tiny hiss. My face is softly stroked by something sweet. The playful wind invites me with a kiss. A petal too prepares itself to fall upon the tree that wakens into light, and peeking from behind the farther hill, the sun half drowsing shows its yellow light. A burning cold runs searing through my skin. It plays about my sleepy thoughts within. The way dawn's frost will touch, then nip, then spin, in love with blue forget-me-nots within. The green leaves wave as if to gently beckon, and rouse the bird that stirs within its nest. It heeds the hungry beaks their urgent reckon, and cleaves across the boundary from the nest. The lights themselves are opening their eyes. They climb the hills and flood the world with bloom. They melt the dawn snow where it lingers lies, and coax the buds on every bough to bloom. sun is up, its shadow slips and plays. Along my house it beckons, teasing me. So I sit down at last, close by your gaze, and you caress me. You caress me.
Very welcome everybody here. To be honest, it's a pleasure for us that we can host Cigar Journal's blind tasting. Let's say the host. The host. The host of the event is Reinhold, and he will let you know what would be the process today. Reinhold,
okay.
The word is yours.
Thank you very much. I'm really proud to be here in the new club. I saw a picture and I thought, gosh, we have to go to Budapest. And nothing is here that disappoints me. Everything is so great. I love the club. Congratulations. It's really, really amazing. And I'm very glad we're doing the tasting today. We have hopefully a lighter for everyone. Please take one. A pen for everyone. And here are the tasting sheets. Whoever needs a tasting sheet, of course everybody does, just take one out there and fill it in. Maybe we give it around and I'll explain to you what's on the sheet so that it's easier for you to fill the sheet up. On top we have the name. That's one of the most important for me because with a different language it's very hard for me to read your names and with the accents and everything. So please be sure to write your name down in capitals as good as possible.
But should you like use, doing the in Hungarian order or first name actually first and second, or how would you like, it's going to be easier for you to...
I'm going to try to get to know you all.
Okay, so... Yeah.
So, yeah, it doesn't really matter.
Okay,
thank you so much.
And the date is not really so important. Underneath the date we have particular attributes of any cigar that you smoke. Please write down if it's a regular Robusto or if it's a shaped cigar or whatever, because sometimes I realize that if you also put the cigar number on there, upright, some people don't care and put the wrong number on there. And then, so with the left part, I can compare, is this the right number or did someone indicate a wrong number? Everything clear so far? Yeah. Okay. Then we have the exemplification, how to fill out the form. You either cross out 1, 2, or 2.5, or 3.5, or 5. Of the little circles, and what it explains. For instance, the wrapper has chunky veins on the left side or tiny veins on the right side. It's sandy or silky to oily. The color is very light to almost black. Construction is soft to firm, uneven to even, poor to perfect. Flaws, are there any flaws in the construction that you can fill out on your own? The combustion is uneven to razor sharp, hasty to slow. extinguishes or burns steadily, flaws. The smoke is little or voluminous, hot or cool. The ash is flaky or stable, very dark or white. Complexity of the cigar. Does anyone have a problem with the word complexity? It's the overall complexity of the cigar, meaning that it's one-dimensional or multi-layer. And so if it's multi-layered, I would want you to put on the right-hand side all the layers of tastes and whatever you smoke or whatever you get out of the cigar. The harmony is little or much. The body is elusive or full-bodied cigar, light cigar. The boldness and power is mild to bold. The finish is short to long. Now we have the right-hand side. I would want you to, if you want to, put down whatever your impressions are of the cold draw of the cigar, and then 3/3, first third, second third, and third turn, what your impressions are. This is the most important for me, to be able to write down what each cigar feels like. And then at the last line we have the rating, and the rating is explained to you underneath. You can either go with a 0.5 to 5 points or 82 to 100 points. It's up to you. You are the judge. You give the numbers, and I wish you the best of luck. How do we get the cigars? There are 4 packages of cigars. Each of you takes 1 or maximum 2 package. Right now probably 1, and you smoke one after the other. And then you'll see after the first pack, there are 4 cigars per pack. Then you'll see if you want to go to the second pack, or you may also keep the pack with you and smoke it, I don't know, on Monday or Tuesday, and send me the address. It's up to you. And you see, you can either start with a number 4 package or with a number 1 package. It doesn't matter. The main thing is that you smoke what you take. And that's, I think, about all. For me, we're going to smoke until 3 or 4 in the afternoon. If you have any questions, please go ahead.
Igen. Ezt azért az szintén az, hogy egyetlen igazság az megközelítő.
As far as normal,
Today 2 boxes and tomorrow. That's the max.
Under my cold and soaking, roaming feet, the waking lawn lets out a tiny hiss. My face is softly stroked by something sweet. The playful wind invites me with a kiss. A petal too prepares itself to fall upon the tree that awakens into light, and peeking from behind the farther hill, the sun half drowsing shows its yellow light. A burning cold runs searing through my skin. It plays about my sleepy thoughts within. The way dawn's frost will touch, then nip, then spin, in love with blue forget-me-nots within. The green leaves wave as if to gently beckon, and rouse the bird that stirs within its nest.
Hello guys, so we are in here and we are in a Cigar Journal's magazine blind testing, and here sitting Gary, Gary Horváth. And you know, guys, this is a very good event. So, Gary, what is your opinion?
Guys, it's good to be back, and accept my apologies for not attending in the previous episodes. But I'm going to promise to Danny that you guys will see me, probably sooner than later. So good to see you all.
And what are you thinking? What are you thinking about the cigars? Which cigars do you smoke?
I can only give you the number, which is like 3827, and I think like 4 of us smoke the same. Well, it's a good cigar. It's a like a pyramides or torpedo size, quite fresh. I would say it's like the it's. I mean, I can't even say that this is like a Nicaraguan because it could be. I could be surprised by the origin of the leaves or of the blend. But so far so good. So it's like a good smoke. We've started smoking about like 30 minutes ago, but it's enjoyable. It's enjoyable. Probably, well, I was expecting a very light and mild smoke, which is not. But we still have a good like 3-4 cigars to smoke. So guys, wish us luck.
So we will come back, guys. We will smoke the cigars and we will make a new interview end of the cigars. So
Yeah, we will.
take care.
It heeds the hungry beaks their urgent reckon, and cleaves across the boundary from the nest. The lights themselves are opening their eyes. They climb the hills and flood the world with bloom. They melt the dawn snow where it lingers lies, and coax the buds on every bough to bloom.
Hello guys, we are in here and we are sitting with Péter Faragó, a cigar sommelier. And guys, this is a very good things because Péter comes from Alpha Tobak Kft. And guys, he is a very famous in Hungary, very famous cigar sommelier. So
only one that I am not the cigar sommelier.
But
my kid.
Yeah.
I am not a cigar
So,
sommelier.
what are you thinking about the blind testing?
Normally I am a part of the Cigar Journal blind testing team, so this is it's new for me,
Yeah.
because normally I test many cigars from the Cigar Journals, but it's very good idea to organize a Hungarian Cigar Journal event. So it's always, everybody thinks it's a fantastic moment, you're testing cigars. No, it's a hard work.
Yeah.
Don't try it.
Yes, it's a hard work and very boring things because guys, it's when you tasted the cigars, it need to be see the tastings, the aromas, the feelers, the ash, the smoke, everything. So you need to write it. So it's a very hard work.
Very hard work. But your cigar looks nice. So normally it's you are very lucky because many cigars that we got from the Cigar Journal, the package like this. So this is a fantastic ash. You are a professional, Daniel.
No. I'm just starting now. You start the second cigars, no?
Yes, of course, because I'm smoking too fast. But normally it's not a normal Cigar Journal tasting, because we communicate the others. We check your paper. What is your taste? Now I try that one that
Yes.
That's your cigars.
I am very curious what your opinion is. What you're thinking about these cigars?
Yes. And later we will check together. But yeah, that's mine. Your test sheet is on that.
Mine is the same. Yeah, 3827.
So today it's fun event because it's many cigar journals and aficionados come from Hungary, and we spent a lot of time with them, learn many things. It's very interesting. I like it. But normally, if you do this in home alone, I hate it.
So I make our cigar testings is a 10-point cigar testings. It's 100 points. It's 10 things. It's a difference. You know, if you wanna continue this, you need to see my other podcasts, and we are testing some cigars, and you can testing at home like the same.
Yeah, but I think it's everybody try it to the blind test. Just ask girlfriend or wife, give me my humidor any cigar, remove the ring and try it. It's very, very interesting because it's if you see the ring, the brand, the line, you know what's the cigar. But in the blind test, it's very difficult. For example, which wrapper is that? I think, for example, this is a T13 Dominican hybrid, maybe, or Ecuador Criollo. Who knows? We need to test it.
Yeah, we need to test it. Thank you, Peter.
Thank you, Daniel. Enjoy.
Under my cold and soaking roaming feet, the waking lawn lets out a tiny hiss. My face is softly stroked by something sweet. The playful wind invites me with a kiss. A petal too prepares itself to fall upon the tree that awakens into light, and peeking from behind the farther hill, the sun half drowsing shows its yellow light. A burning cold runs searing through my skin. It plays about my sleepy thoughts within. The way dawn's frost will touch, then nip, then spin, in love with blue forget-me-nots within. The green leaves wave as if to gently beckon, and rouse the bird that stirs within its nest. It heeds the hungry beaks their urgent reckon, and cleaves across the boundary from the nest. The lights themselves are opening their eyes. They climb the hills and flood the world with bloom. They melt the dawn snow where it lingers lies, and coax the buds on every bough to bloom. The sun is up, its shadow slips and plays. Along my house it beckons, teasing me. So I sit down at last, close by your gaze, and you caress me. You caress me.
Hello guys, we are starting the third cigars. This number is 3857.
3857, yeah.
This is a very big cigars, maybe 85 or 60 ring gauges.
Yeah, it's 58, 80, 58, 60. Sorry guys, yeah, it's like it's a very thick cigar.
And 50.5 centimeter long.
And it basically had a pigtail.
Yes.
So I would actually, with Cuban terminology, I would say it's like the length of Behica 54, but it's much thicker. So it's like probably it's 58 the ring gauges, yeah.
Yes. But the Behica comes in 56.
It's 58.
58 comes down. Yeah, it's very good. So, Gary, how was the second cigar? It was the number 3616.
So if I could, I would actually just like change my ratings, because the first cigar that we smoked, I actually gave let's say
87.
87 points,
Yes.
and the second one, which was not satisfying at all. But you know, the one of the lower score that you can give is like 82, so I gave 83, which is considered as a mediocre cigar, like a, well, not so good cigar.
Yeah, I gave it 80.
Yeah, that one, the second one was not. I couldn't even actually finish it. So
Why can we do the the most worst points is 82?
that's very good question.
Yes,
So as
yes.
we've talked about this before, but we are going to ask actually. But we are going to call the basically the host, so he'll be able to describe, because they use the basically this system or method which was developed by Cigar Journal. So we need to actually ask that particular question, because I'm curious enough.
I think it's a problem, because if somebody is seeing on the list, it's how many points give it the Cigar Journals. The longest point it's 82, and everybody thinking, oh, it's very good cigar.
Yeah, but it's not.
Because upper like 80, upper like 17.
So why can't we give like 22 points or like 50?
Yes,
Exactly.
Yes. We changed maybe 3 months ago the new systems, the new pointing system in my podcast. It's a new systems. Can we give maybe some cigars 0 points, and then everybody know it's a not a good cigar.
Well, this is what I was actually going to say. So if we could actually rate them as like 1 star, 2 star, or 1.5, 2.5, 3, 4, up to like 5, that would give you guys a much, how to say, like better opinion, because right now it's difficult to say that this cigar is basically, we cannot give even like 70 points, which you would consider as like a medium to, let's say, high basically valued cigar.
Yeah.
But it's right now we are unable to actually to do so.
Yes.
So we'll ask.
So how many points gave you, if can possible, the second cigars in the normal time?
I would rather say on like a scale of like 5 stars, it would be 1.2 stars or.
Yeah.
Two stars tops.
So maximum in 100 it's a 30 points.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes. Me too, because maybe between 25 and 35, maybe.
But I think the main reason is that, for example, like for a producer, if for example producer gave like a cigar to test, he would not really want to see. I mean, this is the only basic reason that I can think of. Want to see like a rating of his cigar, which is like 15
Yes.
out of 100. So that's not.
Yes.
Maybe that's the reason, but
I think if we have a 100-point system, so we need to give a 0 point or
and
1 point.
once we actually find out, we'll let you guys know. So
Yes. We will show you our testings in the podcast, and you can see our writings and our testings and everything. So, guys, we are continuous. This is the third cigars.
yeah, this is like, it's a nice chunky one.
Yeah, this is a very big.
Sorry, we forgot to mention that the second cigar was selected by Daniel. So
Yes,
please,
it was
big
my fault.
applause to
It
him.
was
Yeah,
my
Danny,
fault.
you,
Yeah, because the first
you
was
did the right thing.
Yes, the first was maybe a bellicoso.
it was a Bellicoso, which was good.
Yeah, and
Compared to the second one, it was a really good cigar, which it wasn't, but
yeah, guys, it was the second cigars. I choose that because I saw it's a thinner and the elegant form.
Yeah,
maybe
it was like
it's a double Corona.
Yeah.
And
Kind of.
Yeah, kind of. And guys, I think it will be good, but not. So
human error, guys. Human error.
yeah. That was my fault. And
That's okay.
third cigars,
It's okay.
You choose or Peter?
So far, no. It was me.
No?
No, actually, it was Peter. We just followed
yeah.
him. Yeah.
Oh, okay. The third cigars we were
That
choosing
was,
because we have got
one of
another box.
the
So-
owners actually pick. So, but this smokes quite. It's so far so good. Yeah. But we just lit it up. So guys, just please give us some, maybe like a good 2 hours or so. Then,
Yeah.
yeah. Then we'll reveal our basic.
You will be
decision,
here
yeah.
tomorrow?
Yes, of course.
Okay,
I'll
okay,
be here
okay.
tomorrow as well.
Yes. Here continues. This is the first day.
Only the third cigar, so there is still a lot to smoke. So
Yes. Oh, this is a very hard work.
yeah. Exactly. I've had enough of it already.
My cold
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
Roaming feet. The waking lawn lets out a tiny hiss. My face is softly stroked by something sweet. The playful wind invites me with a kiss. A petal too prepares itself to fall upon the tree that awakens into light, and peeking from behind the farther hill, the sun half drowsing shows its yellow light. A burning cold runs searing through my skin. It plays about my sleepy thoughts within. The way dawn's frost will touch, then nip, then spin, in love with blue forget-me-nots within. The green leaves wave as if to gently beckon, and rouse the bird that stirs within its nest. It heeds the hungry beaks their urgent reckon, and cleaves across the boundary from the nest.
So hello guys, we are in here again. This is the first day of the Cigar Journal magazine blind testing. And you know guys, this is an amazing event. We are testing now the third cigars. And we are here with Gergely. He is a cigar sommelier, and Reinhold. And Reinhold have a big stories for the Cigar Journal magazine. Tell me about your histories, your stories. How comes the Cigar Journal magazine?
Well, the Cigar Journal magazine is now 31 years old.
Oh,
and
yes, it's very good.
And I took it over probably 12 years ago as a full-time owner, and I'm very happy with it. I'm very pleased with all the employees that we have and the authors that we have, and I think we are basically the only cigar magazine from top to bottom in the world.
And your stories, it's how step in the Cigar Journal magazine. You was in a journalist before?
I was always a journalist, and I was working for an Austrian newspaper at one time, and I got to interview the Austria Tabak general director. He was very interesting, and this guy told me that there are three main cigars on the Austrian market. It was a Siboney, which was an Austrian brand made in Cuba, Davidoff number 2, and the Monte Cristo number 4.
Yeah.
And I thought that was very sad, and I wanted to change the situation. And I don't know if I helped or not, but anyway, the situation changed afterwards.
You did, right? You had a major part.
So the Austrian market got privatized, and now we have hundreds of cigars, which is great.
And how many cigars have you now? And maybe you can how many cigars calculate with the Cigar Journal magazine?
Well, we taste 240 cigars per year.
Oh, in every year?
Every year.
Every fucking year.
We taste actually more, but only we have 80.
That you publish, yeah, that's
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
And how many? When did you start actually this cigar tasting, let's say, project, or when was the first year when basically you started?
We started
officially.
as soon as I got into the cigar magazine.
Oh, it's like 12
Yes.
years.
12 years. We had cigar tastings before, but only in a small area
okay.
with 5 people or so.
Okay.
And now we have 80, 90 testers, and we only publish cigars that are tasted by at least 12 people.
Oh.
If I may ask, what's the method behind this tasting? Like, for example, you have basically 80 people that taste the same cigar without knowing what they actually smoke, obviously. So how do you get to the conclusion of, let's say, so how will you actually say that, how could you say that, okay, this cigar, the official score of this cigar is this or that? So what's the, so do you make,
What is the
do you
system?
so what's the system behind it?
That's pretty easy. You've seen our tasting notes. So everybody writes down his personal experience. And so all the cigars have a number.
Yes, we have got the
The
same.
original bands are taken off, and from the numbers I get, we take off the lowest number and the biggest number, and the rest is statistics.
Okay, statistics, of course.
Yeah.
And how can know the other peoples that the system is, because we saw the cigar testings comes from the pointing system from the 82 points.
Oh yes, that's a good question.
And why haven't less? Maybe.
So this is what we were discussing before with Danny. But now I think we both think that we know the answer. So, for example, because the let's say the lowest score that you can give is like 82 points, but there is still 81 missing, obviously, from if you actually start with 0. But is it because you do a pre-tasting actually before, or how does
No,
it?
we don't do pre-tastings before, but we decided just to publish cigars that got 88 or 86 points and up. Because otherwise it would be unfair.
Exactly.
Yeah.
This is what I thought. This is what I thought. Okay.
And what are you thinking about if we smoke, if we're testing some of cigars now, and we are feeling the cigar is not achieved the 82 points? Maybe could we get it less points like 82 or?
No, this is the minimum.
This is the minimum.
Yeah,
That's the minimum
according
of
to
what we
according to the scoring
publish.
chart.
Yes. And
after you. Then.
and now you're living in Austria, no?
I'm living in Vienna, Austria.
Vienna, Austria. Yeah, we have got a last podcast in Maria from Mohila, Maria Mohila.
Right.
And
cool.
I love her. She's
great.
Yeah, she's the loveliest. And I was there, and we smoked there some of the Fuente cigars. It was awesome, and she always told us she working in Brasilia after she worked before she was a auto driver.
Yes.
She was a racer, and she working in Sandupon, and
she's there,
and then
right?
she's the wow, what
Very interesting background.
Yes.
Very interesting background.
Yes, and what are you thinking about? What is the difference before in 12 years ago and in Austria, the people who smoke cigars, and now the Austrian guys read it, the newspaper, the Cigar Journal magazine, maybe read it the news on the Cigar Journal magazine, and what is the thinkings the people. Can the Cigar Journal magazine can drive the people which cigars is smoke or not?
I don't think so. The reason why we do the tastings is because we usually try to taste new cigars.
Yes.
So we want to give people an introduction to a cigar. And we want to introduce a cigar if it comes out new on the market. And we just want to give them a little guideline, not necessarily that we think our ratings are the best or whatever, but we want to tell the people this is a cigar that is worth smoking, or it's not worth smoking, or this tastes like honey or cinnamon or whatever, or chocolate. So it's a wide arrangement of what we want to do. We want to introduce new products, basically.
It's all about, I would say, it's all about education and basically guidance, So this is what you give to your basically And
I have to say we have people that write us after each magazine and tell us, well, you gave the cigar an 89, but I totally disagree. I gave it an 80 and 95, and that's completely normal and true. But we just want to introduce cigars.
And I do have a very, very, interesting question. Have you ever actually tasted a cigar which was not actually rated as like 100-point cigars, but according to your opinion, it could have been?
I did.
Would you reveal that basically?
No, I wouldn't. but I did. I was very tempted, even talking to some of our raters and talk them into, but I didn't, because first of all, it would be unfair.
Yeah.
And secondly, I know that every cigar tastes different, no matter if it's out of the same box or whatever.
Yeah.
So, yes, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
And the next question is, why Hungary? Why you came from Hungary?
That's a good question. Yeah.
Very good question. I tell you the truth. We were in Austria for the past years for every single tasting. And then I heard about the Budapest Cigar Lounge and that you had your own locale, and I thought, why in the world are we always staying in Austria? We should go out. We should visit you. I want to have an impression of your club. And so I wrote to you, and you kindly answered. And I feel great. I think it's a super idea, super idea to just go around and visit new places
And after it, you will traveling so many places. This is the start of the stories that you yes
or just carry on your basic.
I have to tell you, before we did the tastings in Austria, we did most of them in Switzerland, because we had a partner there who organized everything and so forth. But now I'm willing to go all over the world. We're going to be in Slovenia, and we're going to be in Serbia, and whatever club sounds interesting. And I'm looking very much forward to that, I have to say.
Because it's always great to actually read a newspaper and reading about interesting stories.
Yes.
But it's much, the effect is incredible when you actually can really touch, not just cigar, obviously the people who is behind it, right? That's
exactly.
It's
Plus,
very important.
I got to know so many new people today, and I love that. I love talking with cigar smokers, and I think it's a great idea.
And are there similar cigar, let's say, clubs in Austria as well? So
yes, we do.
Yeah.
We have 3 clubs in Vienna, and with an own locale.
But it's a close club, no?
Yeah, it's like a private.
Private club.
Private clubs. And I think the only country in Europe that is really open to cigar smoking right now, as much as I know, is Serbia. Other than in Serbia, you can almost at no place smoke cigars.
Yes, you can smoke everywhere in Serbia.
Yeah.
Do you know there in Serbia is Alex Cigar Dandy?
Yes.
Do you know the guy?
He's Serbian, yeah.
Yes, he is Serbian.
Yeah.
And he have got maybe
Very nice guy.
Yes, very nice guy. And he have got a cigar lounge too. And I saw so many videos from him. And it's amazing. It's amazing.
Yeah.
I think the next stop it's very good choose if you go Serbian, but I think it's Hungary. It's better choose.
Excellent. Excellent.
And tell me about the story about the Cigar Journal magazine. You told me this is a 31-year-old magazine. Where it comes from? Where was the start from? In Austria or other countries?
It started in Austria right after Cigar Aficionado came out, and actually I was one of the initiators of cigar magazines in Austria, but I was too late for the one in Austria.
Yes.
So it came out without me, and I always thought it was a brilliant magazine. It was geared towards German-speaking audience. Later on, it had some sections of it that were in English, and I changed to a bilingual magazine. It's now English and German in Europe, and it's English and Spanish in the US.
No, very good.
And we also have a Chinese edition online.
Oh, so you have got now so many countries in a Cigar Journal magazine. And Cigar Journal magazine, what are you thinking in now? Because maybe in 31 years ago, the people always read magazines. And now comes the internet, and which is the famous things. The people read it now, the magazines, and like it, the magazines, or the people
Like the written magazines.
the written magazines.
Also good.
Or the people seeing the website.
It's a very interesting question. I have to tell you that very unlikely to all other magazines, our magazine is still growing.
Oh, it's very good.
It's excellent. Yeah, it's incredible.
Incredible in time.
Wow.
It's really incredible. We're still growing. We are selling the magazine to, I believe, 47 countries right now. 47 countries.
Oh,
And still have a number of new readers every year. I'm very proud of that. Thank you. Plus, we introduced, knowing that the young readers don't like so much the paper, we introduced our online magazine, which is the same content as the magazine, just in 5 languages, and it's done very well.
Yeah, I like Cigar Journal. I read it quite often. I think it's very nice.
Which is different from the website.
That's different. So that's
The website,
online version of the magazine. Okay.
Yeah, it's a digital version of the magazine itself.
And I have a great story. I told you that before that I basically started working started discovering the world of cigars at Alfred Dunhill, and because there are 249 private keeps, which I had to actually open one by one after another, and in order to see what's inside and who's the owners are. And then I remember once, a very young lady from the US comes in, and she starts asking about basically cigars, and I was like, I've asked her, are you still in the cigar business? Yeah, actually, my father owns basically Cigar Aficionado. I was like, so you are the daughter of Mr. Schenken? Yes, I am. I was like, wait a second. So I opened, because at the bottom, Mr. Schenken has 5 keeps there. I think even Mr. Schenken is not basically aware of it. So I opened up the keeps, I was like, these are belonging to your dad. I was like, and Cuban-made Dunhill cigars and original Davidoff cigars. Several boxes. Yeah. So she was so happy. Obviously, immediately she basically picks up her phone and calls basically the father. Yeah. That was a great day. Yeah.
and what are you thinking? Today's cigars. This is your 3rd or 4th cigars that you smoke now?
It's the 3rd.
It's the 3rd.
And I'm really pleased that all 3 so far are very good. I like 2 better than the 3rd one, but they were all at a very high level, and I'm eager to know what's in the boxes.
Yeah, of course. And
I don't know
So
far.
okay, that's also a good question. So once actually a tasting is finished, like an official tasting day, so when actually, and who is going to reveal basically the brands, and how is it going to be? So who will
To the smokers
to the
of
smokers.
the tasting.
Yeah. How is it?
Well, I've got a list on my computer in the hotel, and I'm going to tell you tomorrow.
So you will tell? Okay.
I will tell you tomorrow.
So we
very
will
curious,
continue tomorrow.
Yeah, of course we'll be here. Yeah.
I did not look it up for myself because I don't want to be.
No, yeah, of course. This is the
that's the whole beauty of it. Not to know
exactly.
what you
Being just curious.
And one more question: if somebody will seeing this podcast and think about, oh, I wanna go to the cigar tester, to the cigar blind tester. How can the people comes to being
How
a
do you
blind
choose
tester?
your basically your
Yes.
your basically,
That's
participants?
very easy. People write to us and say we want to be members of the tasting panel. Then we send them a pack of cigars and we get back their results. And if the results are written well enough, and if the points they gave is approximately what the points are that the cigar got, you're in.
No.
Because it's been recorded, so you know we both can tell you that we would like to actually take part, you know, because
Sure.
it's an amazing, and I think we are experienced enough to actually do such basically tasting. Yeah.
We hope the next time we will there
Yeah,
in here.
Yeah. They have
But
it.
obviously you need to learn basically the system, and after that you basically become more confident. So that's this is the way. This is
Yeah,
the way.
that's the way.
Fantastic.
Fantastic. Thank you.
Thank you.
Reinhold, it
Thank
was
you.
a great
Thank you
pleasure
very
for
much.
me actually
Thank
to
you.
get to know you. Thank you very much.
My pleasure.
Amazing.
It was my pleasure. It was
Amazing.
my
Thank you very
pleasure.
much.
Thank you.
And you have a great club in Budapest. Don't miss it.
Thank you very
Thank you.
much.
Thank you.
Roaming feet. The waking lawn lets out a tiny hiss. My face is softly stroked by something sweet. The playful wind invites me with a kiss. A petal too prepares itself to fall upon the tree that awakens into light, and peeking from behind the farther hill, the sun half drowsing shows its yellow light. A burning cold runs searing through my skin. It plays about my sleepy thoughts within. The way dawn's frost will touch, then nip, then spin. In love with blue forget-me-nots within. The green leaves wave as if to gently beckon, and rouse the bird that stirs within its nest. It heeds the hungry beaks their urgent reckon, and cleaves across the boundary from the nest. The lights themselves are opening their eyes. They climb the hills and flood the world with bloom. They melt the dawn snow where it lingers lies, and coax the buds on every bough to bloom. The sun is up, its shadow slips and plays. Along my house it beckons, teasing me. So I sit down at last, close by your gaze, and you caress me. You caress me.
So guys, we are finished today. This was the first day of the blind testings, and you know, it was the F-Sum event. We will continue tomorrow, and we will tasting another 4 cigars. This cigars was the worst is 82 points, and the best was 88 points now. I don't know which cigars was that, but we need to continue this. Thank you guys that you see. It will continue. Bye bye.
Along my house it beckons, teasing me. So I sit down at last, close by your gaze, and you caress me.